Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 563. What's going on? Unfortunately, the Red Sox lost tonight at the score for 8-6. They had the lead going into the 8th inning, but Kenley Jensen blew it in the top of the 9th, unfortunately. So, I think it's the first time it's got blown safe, I think. Or is it the second time? I'm not so sure. But, you know, but the Red Sox did lose 8-6. Cardinals got a pretty tough ball club going there, so we'll see what happens afterwards. But we're going to talk about what happened tonight on SmackDown. NXT Level Up is just over, and the WWE, well, they had wasted no time in getting these two triple threat matches out of the way. They were the first two matches on the show. And the first match was AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio versus Edge. AJ Styles, a future Hall of Famer in the WWE, in my personal opinion, goes up against Rey Mysterio. Edge, two already established Hall of Famers. It was a heck of a matchup, but in the end, AJ Styles wins that matchup. The Usos were hyped about the return of Roman Reigns. We'll see how hyped up they were when he finally gets there. And then the second matchup happened, Sheamus versus Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory. And it was a heck of a matchup as well. And Bobby Lashley did win the matchup. So the semifinals for the main event will be AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley. And Adam Pearce was on the phone talking about that very same matchup. But then Grayson Waller comes knocking in and greets him and said, and you know what? He says he has an idea. He said he'll take on... he'll interview the winner, bring a show, the Grayson Waller Effect of SmackDown. He'll interview the winner of tonight's main event. That will be AJ Styles and Bobby Lashley. And then Adam Pearce goes, I'll make that official. And this is going to be something else. Cameron Grimes made his debut against Baron Corbin. Corbin, before the bell rang, he's been running his mouth about Cameron Grimes, talking trash. Bell ring. Cameron Grimes has hit the cave-in in about 5 seconds. That's right, 5 seconds it took for him to beat Baron Corbin. I don't think Baron Corbin's going to live that one down. Hey, Dante Pittman, your boy lost. You better be rooting for Cameron Grimes, because I think Cameron Grimes is going to go to the moon. yeah, your boy, hey, Dante Pittman, your boy sucks. Your boy Baron Corbin sucks. He lost to an NXT rookie. He lost to a SmackDown rookie, dude. So big things are going to come out of Cameron Grimes. The Bloodline arrives on SmackDown, and they said... So the Bloodline arrives on SmackDown, and they were talking... Roman Reigns was talking about, we were on top. We made it at WrestleMania, but the only problem was Solo Sikoa stepped up, and it wasn't. This problem is not Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens; it's the Usos. And then Roman Reigns wanted the Usos to apologize, and then Jimmy Uso was trying to goofing up, and then all of a sudden, Roman Reigns kind of pushes him, and to the point where Jey Uso said, "You know what? We apologize, Uso. We apologize." And they said they'll vow to get the tag team belts back, but then Roman Reigns goes, "You know what? Wise man, why don't you fill him in?" So, and he said, at Night of Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will defend their tag team titles against Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Here's the problem. Is Sami Zayn actually going to be allowed to be in Saudi Arabia because of the Syrian, descent and everything else? But we shall see what route the WWE will take in this situation. So, I'm kind of curious of how they're going to go about that. Knowing that Sami Zayn's not allowed in Saudi Arabia, and Kevin Owens basically in solidarity with Sami Zayn. We shall see. We shall see how this is going to go down. Kayla Braxton interviewed Damage Control, and Bayley avowed that even though things didn't go the way we wanted to at Backlash, we will try to get the tag team titles back around our waist. So, but then the Usos, who were not in a very good mood after being humiliated by Roman Reigns, basically confronted Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega of the LWO. Usos talking trash, and they say, hey, you want to go? And then Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar just backed up the rest of the LWO. And the Usos just walked away. By the way, there's a match that will be coming on next week. It will be Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio versus the Usos. Then the Brawling Brutes console Sheamus about not winning that triple threat match, and then Pretty Deadly interrupts them, and then Pretty Deadly basically made... And Pretty Deadly? Yes, boy. Made fun of the Brawling Brutes, especially Butch. But that match will be happening next week. It will be the Brawling Brutes versus Pretty Deadly. NXT UK history in that matchup. And Bianca Belair was trying to do a celebration in her hometown, Knoxville, Tennessee. But then Asuka came out, and when she was holding her lips, they said she's going to miss, going to miss Bianca Belair, and that is exactly what happened. It was, and Bianca Belair was freaking out, still freaking out in the back about getting misted by Asuka. I think once she recovers from the misting, I think she's going to be full of P&V and go after Asuka. The matchup, the main event matchup, AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley in the World Heavyweight Championship semi-final tournament on the SmackDown bracket side, and whoever wins that will face Seth Rollins at Night of Champions. Heck of a matchup, but AJ Styles used his mind, his brains to outwit the brawn and cunning skills of the veteran Bobby Lashley to become the finalist of the main event at the huge championship tournament final event at Night of Champions, which will have AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. Going to be a heck of a matchup, and it will be for the World Heavyweight Championship. There'll be something else. So that means Grayson Waller will have to interview AJ Styles next week. So you know what this means. History. There's a little history between Grayson Waller and the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. All right, some NXT level up action as Dante Chen took on Tavian Heights. Dante Chen won that one. Kelly Kincaid interviewed the newest member of the NXT level up team. That would be Kaylani Jordan, and she rattled off her accolades, but she says she doesn't feel comfortable about it because she always learns that to do it in silence and show it in the ring. And that's what Kaylani Jordan did against Wendy Chu, but Wendy Chu, with her veteran experience, picked up the victory and then showed a little class and sportsmanship towards Kaylani Jordan afterwards. And in the tag team matchup, I call these two guys the Super Kings. Idris Enofe and Malik Blade took on the team of Bronco Nima, who looks like a jacked up version of Psychosis. If you remember Psychosis when he was on the mask. And Lucian Price. Price and Nima did, however, dominate the matchup, but then Idris Enofe and Malik Blade had their experience kick in, and ended up picking up the victory over the young upstart team of Bronco Nima and Lucian Price. Maybe it's just cold and it's really bothering me. So that's it. That's all the time we have on this show. Episode 563 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977 complete. As you know, my Shenanigan Arcade got a request from the birthday boy, Mr. Dogfather Dominic Williams, saying he wants to see me play Rolling Thunder 1. And no problem, I can do that. That's part of the name. I'll have to bust out the Namco Museum Arcade pack for it, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's it. It's episode 563, SmackDown NXT Level Up Event Center for May the 12th, 2023. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you like this video and any other videos you see on there. Press my subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications for more videos, alright? To be made. Until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, sir, please take us home.
That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.